So good day, friends. Dr. Bob Hamilton. And as you know, I am the host of the Hamilton Review, where kids and culture collide. Happy 2022, brand new year. And I'm here today to just personally share with you a couple of thoughts and ask for your help in this podcast. So as those of you who have followed this podcast for the last 2 years, it's been 2 years as of January. January 2020 is when we actually rolled it out. It's now been 2 years. So the last 2 years, I have, those of you who know my podcast know that the things that interest me and I think are important in terms of the health and the welfare of our children include a lot of things. And I'll just read you kind of a list of things that we have talked about over the last 2 years. We've talked about education, certainly. Both preschool, junior elementary school, junior high school education. We talk about education a lot. Education obviously is an important issue. We talk about health issues, talk about vaccines, the importance of just general vaccination, and also the COVID vaccine. We've talked about that. We talked about sports and the value of getting our kids involved in sporting activities, diet, nutrition, of course. Sleep issues, big issue, certainly when kids are younger. Travel, the value of travel and the importance of travel in the lives of children. Finances, both family finances, also the finances of a country. National debt is something that I look at particularly. I am concerned about school debt, especially for college kids who end up in going to professional schools. Many of these kids, as you all know, are falling into significant debt. This is concerning to me. And I am certainly concerned about the social media and the effect that it has on particularly our junior high kids, our high school kids, and college kids to a good degree as well. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, these all are really a very, very big part of our teenagers' lives. And the effect and the long-term, short-term effect of these social media really do have a very important concern in my life. So I have, over the last 2 years, I brought to you many, many interesting people, authors, writers, different people who are doing, they have different things that they're doing in these areas. But I'm reaching out to you now in a different way. I'm actually looking at you and saying, hey, listen, I'm interested in making this podcast more relevant to my listeners. I'm interested in making it something a little richer and deeper, and I'm asking for your help. If you know people who are out there who are involved in children education, whatever aspect of child life they're involved with, I'd like to hear from you. I really would. I would like to hear your input. I'd like to hear if you say, hey, listen, I have a friend, I have a cousin who's doing whatever it may be, and they're an interesting person. Bob should have them on his show. Those are the people I do want to have on my show. So I'm reaching out. How do you pass this on to me? Well, here's how you do. You can go to Hamiltonreviewpodcast at gmail.com. That is my email address for people to respond to, and I will get back to you, I promise. Hamiltonreviewpodcast at gmail.com. I'll get back to you. Thank you very much. We want 2022 to be a great year for all of us. And frankly, I want Hamilton Review Podcast this year to be a great year as well. So thank you for your help. I appreciate it.